everyone, and welcome to the Odious Soul. I am Shannon, and I am super excited because I just got my first seed haul from Burpee here at my Georgia home. So I just posted a garden tour, and all of my seeds that I started this year were from old seeds. I did buy some last year, so there was a couple packets of 23 seeds in there, but most of it was old seed from like 2020, 2021. I even had some super old seed from like 2017. But that's the thing, if you have seeds, try to grow them. Even though they do have a freshness expiration date, it doesn't mean that they're bad. If you store seeds well, mine are stored in file boxes, like plastic file boxes. And then every time that I get something that has those little freshness packs, I throw them in there just to help keep moisture down. I'm very conscious of weather. If I'm going to be outside and I know there's a chance of rain, I won't take the whole box out. I'll just take the seeds out that I want to take. But I'm excited because I was running out of things and I needed it, and I needed more seeds. And Burpee just had a 50% off sale. I try to wait for the good sales because I know that they have them. So let's go through and see what I got. So there were items that I really wanted that they didn't have available. So I had to, sorry, I'm being so shaky on the camera. Whoop. All right, take two now. The box is open. Hopefully the table won't be too shaky. So anyway, all right, so let's see what I got. First one, whole lima beans. I've had bush lima beans. I've never had the pole ones before. And here my bed space is definitely limited. So I'm trying to see if these, I probably won't plant these anytime soon. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I know being down here in a new zone, I'm in like 7B, 8A, kind of like on the cusp there. I know things are definitely different, so I will check to see if I have any success, and if I have room, I'll throw some of these in the ground. No harm, no foul there. I mean, and look, like this is half a pound of seeds. Like there's a lot of seeds. I could easily play with 5 to 10 of these seeds and still have plenty left over for next year. Another one, tried and true, Kentucky Blue whole bean. Another great bean that's easy to grow, always super abundant. With Kentucky Blue, they're definitely the best when the pods are nice and young. When they get older, they're not as yummy, but so you gotta be persistent. Like, I swear every time they start throwing beans, I end up having some kind of trip and I don't get to pick them in time. I swear, but they're the gift that keeps giving. Like they're going to keep having flowers. You're going to keep making beans. So I mean, like a couple seeds will feed you all summer. Another one, mustard giant red. All right, I love mustard. Mustard, like when like the leaves before they go to seed, the leaves are so yummy. And what I think I like most about them is same with like the Swiss chard and the kale. I'm not a salad person. I'm not, like, it's not that I don't like them. I just, if I'm out, I will easily buy like a Cobb salad or something. But here at the house, I don't feel like I eat a lot of food or a lot of meals. So making a salad it's never satisfying enough. But I will take like the kale and the mustard and the Swiss chard, and I will chop up those leaves and I will throw them in whatever dish I'm cooking. You can do the same thing with like turnip, beet, radish leaves, like those when they're nice and young and like they're so fresh and yummy. And you can easily hide them. If you've got like picky eaters, you can easily hide leaves, like cooked leaves, in pasta dishes and things like that. So easy to throw into the sauces. I have some Mexican sour gherkins. I actually still have some seeds from these, but I know they're older. So like I just planted some not that long ago. They are coming up, but I was very reluctant. I didn't know if they would actually come up or not, so I got an extra pack just in case. Tomatillos. Like I said, I just planted some seeds out there, but the seeds aren't the freshest, so I don't know if they're gonna come up or not. I had tried to germinate ones from 2021 and they didn't come up. I think the ones that I just planted in the garden or sowed in the garden are from 23, so I might get luckier with these. If not, I will have these for next late winter when I start my seeds. Cucumber, Summer Dance Hybrid. I don't know what this is. I haven't tried this variety before, so just wanted to try something new. There is one, I don't know if it was available, but they had, like, Burpee has this like honey, it's like a honey crisp or something, honey whatever, but it's like a very light colored green, and oh my gosh, they are so yummy. Like, you slice them up, cover them in cream cheese, put some banana peppers and dill on them. Another good one, Detroit dark red beet. I love a good beet. And like most of my family will not eat beets, even if they're cooked, but you know, you can pickle them. And then like everybody loves a good pickled egg. Well, what do you need for pickled eggs? Another one, another first timer is a Corno del Toro sweet pepper. I needed more sweet peppers for next year. Obviously, I am not going to put this in the garden because it's not going to grow in time. Peppers take forever to germinate. They take forever to actually develop into plants that will produce fruit. So this will be for next season. Because a lot of my, I had a really hard time germinating sweet peppers this year. So was looking for a lot more varieties for next year. Got some Black Beauty zucchini summer squash. Some of these will definitely go in the ground this year. Never tried this variety, but I love Black Beauty eggplants, so maybe. Another kind of radish, a German giant. Radishes are just, they're so fast and easy to grow. Like, you sow the seed, you water them, they sprout. You know, like, I do recommend anything that grows in the ground, just, you know, sprinkle a little bit of bone meal in with it when you plant it. And I mean, they're just, and they'll fit anywhere. Radishes are great when you have other things, like you can plant a row of radish, a row of carrots, a row of radish, and then the radishes don't really interfere with other things. Like right now I have them in the bed with the asparagus. Like, this is the first year for asparagus, so I couldn't eat anything, but that's a big bed that's like dedicated to asparagus. So throw some radishes in between the rows, they'll be happy. A nasturtium, red troika, I can't pronounce any things, but this one here, I love nasturtiums, and I have some Alaskans out there, and I haven't gotten any to germinate yet. Now, typically you take like a nail file, or like this last bunch that I planted in the brand new herb garden, I literally just rubbed the seed on the cinder block before sticking it in the ground. And I don't know if the seed's bad or if I'm just not doing a good job in helping it germinate. But I've got another pack just in case, because like I said, I love nasturtium. For one, they attract pollinators to your garden with the pretty flowers, plus the foliage is pretty. They make things look full by the end of the season, and then you can eat the flowers. And how cool is it to take somebody on a tour of your garden and be like, here, eat a flower? I love that. All right, got some Anaheim chili hot peppers. Love the Anaheim chili peppers. I live in a household with a bunch of people who love hot sauce. And so of course, got to stock up on that. Man, I got a ton of seeds. Got some cauliflower self-blanching snowballs. I have never grown cauliflower before, so I guess I'll try it this fall and we'll see how it goes. Some zinnia. Oh God, I love zinnias. None of my zinnias have come up yet, but I know sometimes they're like more of a late summer or mid to late summer. I planted seeds all over this property, so we'll see if any of them actually come to pass. I'm not hopeful, but I do have some packs of zinnias to start now. Sweet pepper carnival blend, again, just trying to get as many sweet peppers for next year. Sweet basil, I have some growing on my back deck, but you can never have enough basil, especially when the tomatoes come in, when you have like sliced tomato and you make the little sauce with the balsamic vinegar and brown sugar, and you do like the fresh mozzarella with the basil on it. So good. This is a hot pepper called Fish. I don't know, it sounded interesting. I'm gonna try it next year. Ooh, some echinacea, warm summer. I really want some echinacea on this property, and I haven't found any at any of the stores, which is interesting. But I mean, a must have for any medicinal garden, right? More rocket arugula. I can never have enough of that. with succession planting. Right now I have some arugula that's gone to seed, but right next to it, I have some little babies that are coming in from seed. And secret is just to keep planting those greens, because especially in the summer, they're just going to keep going to seed. And if you want them, you're going to have to keep planting those seeds. A big Thai hybrid hot pepper. Again, need all the hot peppers, need all the peppers. Here's a dragon cayenne, just varieties I've never tried before. You know, just wanted to try to see the different flavors. And next year, like I know my people here want to make their own hot sauces. So I figure next year we're gonna need a lot of varieties for them to play with. Some eggplant, Black Beauty. None of the seeds I had for Black Beauty germinated this year except for one, and then that plant died really early on. So those seeds were so old though. Those were, I think, from 2020. So got some new ones for next year. Carrot, Littlefinger. Again, can't have enough carrots, can't have enough radishes laying around. Ooh, Burpee, what is going on here? Here is a butternut squash that has no seeds in it. But you know what's great about Burpee is customer service. I've had to deal with them once before, and it was a Tweety pepper, okay? So they were these little tiny peppers, and you only got like 10 or 20 seeds, and none of them germinated. Like I had done the same thing with every single pepper I had. Every other pepper germinated except for these Tweeties, and it was like $7 for a pack, and I think I might have even gotten like 2 packs and tried them, and none of them germinated. I called their customer service, they refunded me the money. They were fabulous. So I'm sure, Burpee, this was not meant to actually happen. I don't know if you can actually see through it, but like there's no seeds in there. But interesting. You don't usually get that. Because I will say Burpee is a company, I've tried lots of different seed companies, and if I can get it through Burpee, they're my go-to. Hands down. Usually never have an issue, and if I do, I know the customer service is going to be right behind their product. Got some butterstick summer squash, because I got some growing in my front yard right now. You can't live without that stuff in the summertime. Ooh, some Mission Giant orange hybrid marigolds. I feel like I'm an old lady. I love hydrangeas, I love geraniums, I love marigolds, and maybe it's because they all remind me of old people in my lives. I don't know. But none of my marigolds germinated this year, which made me very sad. I've gotten some like small ones from like the stores, but for the past several years, I germinated some huge, giant, you know, I'm going like this, but the heads aren't that big, but big marigolds, and I can't wait to grow big marigolds again. Tomato, Big Daddy hybrid. I don't think I did too many tomatoes, as I still have a lot of tomato packs, but we might see a bunch in here, who knows. Green ice lettuce. I'm definitely more of the leaf lettuce person as opposed to heads. Got more catnip because, I mean, I got cats. Daisy gourds. I probably won't plant these until next summer, but love growing my own Halloween decorations. Some Tabasco hot peppers. I have a Tabasco plant growing, but I actually bought it from my local nursery down here. But next year, hopefully I can germinate my own. Got some Desiree red hybrid sunflowers, Dragon Suyo hybrid cucumbers, and these are, I think, are the long ones. So I've never grown like the super long weird Asian ones before, so I'm excited about that. Some Elevate orange marigold hybrids, and some sweet pepper lemon dream. Okay, so that's, guess what, there's still more seeds in here. Crazy. And you know what's even better? Because of the half off sale, I don't think I even spent that much money. Like look at this. Like there's like 3 pages here. There's, okay, so the last page is just not actually, yeah, there's only 4 items on the last page, but still, it's a lot of things. All right, ooh, got some cream troika nasturtium, more nasturtium, another sunflower, joie maya, and again, I know I'm saying all these things wrong. Oh, Go Big Okra. These will be planted in my front yard like by the end of the night because the snails have loved the okra there so far, and it's not too late to put them in the ground. Let's see here. Oh, some chamomile for the herb garden. That'll go in right away. Some salad bowl lettuce. Oh, another nasturtium. All right. Honey Bear sunflowers. I threw a bunch. So like in my front yard in the Rose Island, there was this huge clump of clover that I just let stay because it was so big and so lush. And, you know, I didn't really have anything to plant there yet. So I was like, I'll just let this clover live here. It's fine. Well, I threw a ton of sunflower seeds inside that clover and none of them have come up. And I'm like, is it the seeds are old? Is it that they couldn't get enough light in the clover? I don't know. I'm not butthurt over it, but I would like if a couple would have started like coming out of it. That would be awesome. Eggplant Beauty Behold Hybrid. I actually have 3 of these growing in the ground right now. I love them. They're not super dark. They're like a purple, but they have white stripes. They're so pretty and they're really delicious. Here's another of those Corny de Toro sweet peppers. I think I got 2 because there was a really good deal. Oregano, because of course, Fun and Sun Blend sunflowers, more zinnias. This is what it is. Honey plus cucumbers. These are the cucumbers that are so good. Like I was traveling somewhere and I literally got on an airplane, went through TSA, got on an airplane with 2 of these cucumbers because it was like, I knew it was going to be a long day and I knew I would be hungry and I knew I could just pull these out of my bag and I could eat them. They were so good. And they're not small. They're not like itty bitty. Like they're a decent sized cucumber, but so good. Just so refreshing. Sweet Big Daddy Sweet Pepper Hybrid. Right now I got some Big Daddy hot peppers, even though they haven't been hot yet. So I don't know, maybe they realized they weren't really that hot and they turned them into sweet. Who knows? Here's some cat grass. I figure I'm gonna get like a small, like a low thing and then probably grow some of this for in the house for the cats. Napa cabbage, the barrelhead cabbage. I love Napa cabbage and I can't wait to fall to like grow it. I mean, I don't know, it's like my favorite cabbage. Pretty easy to grow. And then just so yummy. Like you can slice it up and fry it on the grill. Oh, so good. Gaillardia, is that how you say that? I believe these were just gorgeous and so I had to buy them and try them. Jazzy, some more zinnias. Sugar snacks, carrot hybrid, more beets, Detroit Supreme. Ooh, this one feels like it's in a vial. Matricaria. You can see the word snowball. I love balls. I love plants that grow in the shape of balls, like alliums. I actually might have just placed an order with Eden Brothers today to have my fall allium bulbs delivered. Shh, don't tell nobody. Got some artichokes, Imperial Star. I've never grown artichokes, and I'm conflicted because I know they take up a lot of space and like you don't get a lot out of an artichoke, but I also really like, you know, not a lot of times, but like once or twice a year. I love artichoke. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get more garden space next year. We're gonna grow some artichokes. Sweet pepper, the Costa Rican sweet hybrid. I have these. I don't think any of them germinated this year, which made me really sad. Like I said, I had such a hard time with sweet pepper germination this year. Tried everything. It was exhausting and sad, but it happens, you know. But got more of these for next year. Italian dark green parsley. My daughter's coming to visit at the end of July, so she is a parsley junkie, and she'll be so happy if I got parsley growing all over the place. Long slim red cayenne peppers, because again, all the hot peppers all the place. And Romanesco broccoli. This is at like trippy 3D like geometric broccoli. Never grown this before. I've never really had much luck with broccoli, but I can't lie. I've been really bad with timing of plants. I've never gone too hardcore on a fall garden. I think here, because our winters are so mild, I think I'm gonna be able to grow so much more food, and it's gonna be amazing over the winter, like into late fall, over winter, and then early spring. I'm excited about that. So, but anyway, so yeah, like, does this have a total count of how many I got? So many seeds. Seeds for days. It does not have a total, which is probably good because I don't want to know. All I know is the total was a lot, and then the half off came off, and I was like, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think it was like $100. That's probably an exaggeration, right? There's no way that all this was only $100. But anyway, I love Burpee. I love seeds. I can't wait to keep this garden growing and find new ways to grow. Like I said, I don't have super amount of space. I'm looking at my front bed, that rose bed, and it'll probably get bigger as I find that I need more space to grow more food. And I'm only trying to grow for my family, which, you know, it's only 3 of us here at the house, and Lord knows I'm gonna have so much more food than we need. But you know what? It's never enough, is it? It's never enough. And then if I get the chickens over the winter, next year I will have chickens to feed. So chickens love things like tomatoes and fresh vegetables, and they love eating all the things that you don't. So basically, this is going to future chicken feed. Yep. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this and enjoying my Burpee seed haul. Woo-hoo! Yeah, stay tuned. Let's see how these things turn out.